Hello everyone, happy to see you here. Today we have great algebra question. AB plus C equal to 2 and A plus BC equal to 3. We need to solve this question for A, B and C. So if you have your way, your solution, your answer, you can also write it in the comments below. It will be really interesting to read about it, and just trust me, this is very great tricky algebra question, so it's really interesting to check our answers in the end of the video. So first of all, we have two equations. This is our first equation and this is our second equation. So let's subtract from the second equation, let's subtract the first one. So let's do this thing. So we just subtract from the second equation, we just subtract the first equation. So what do we have as a result? So let's write it right here at this place. So a plus bc, and this is our second equation, a plus bc. We subtract from this part, we subtract the first one, so minus ab plus c, minus ab plus c equal to 3 minus 2, 3 minus 2. Okay, so let's simplify this real quick. So we have a plus bc, so without parentheses, minus ab and minus c equal to 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Right now let's group, because we have a and a right here, so let's try to group our variables with a and our variables with c. Okay, so let's do it. So let's write a and then minus ab, so a minus ab, and the next thing bc minus c, so plus bc and minus c equal to 1. So right now let's factor from the first pair a and ab, let's factor a, and from this pair let's factor our c. So let's do it. So we have a and in parentheses we have 1 minus b plus, right here we can easily factor our c, and in parentheses we have b minus 1 equal to 1. So right now if we look closely, we can almost factor our 1 minus b, but we have completely symmetrical parentheses, 1 minus b and b minus 1. So that's why let's multiply this part on the right side, let's multiply it by a minus 1. So we have the same beginning, we have a times 1 minus b, and right here we need to change all the signs to the opposite one, so minus c, and in parentheses we have minus b plus 1 equal to 1. So basically we can easily, we prepared this parentheses for this expression, because we can write it as a times 1 minus b, and we can write the same parenthesis right here, 1 minus b. So 1 minus b is equal to 1. So right now we can finally factor our 1 minus b. So we have 1 minus b, and in another parenthesis we have a minus c, this equal to 1. And right now a product of two parentheses equal to 1. So basically we have only two cases, because this one can be written as 1 times 1 or minus 1 times minus 1. So basically we have two cases. Let's start, for example, with the first one, with the basic one. So we can write this expression as this product as 1 minus b times a minus c as 1 times 1. So this expression equal to 1, 1 minus b is equal to 1, or a minus c is equal to 1, a minus c is equal to 1. So let's solve this system of two equations. How can we solve it? We can easily solve this question in the next way. We have a system of two equations, yeah, and from the first equation we can solve for b real quick, because 1 minus b equal to 1. From here b is equal to 0, yeah. And right now let's solve real quick for the second equation. How can we solve this for the second equation? We know that b equal to 0, so we need to look closely in the beginning, because we know that b equal to 0, so we can easily plug in this, for example, right here. So a plus bc equal to 3, yeah, so a plus bc equal to 3. I'm gonna rewrite it, but a plus bc equal to 3, or ab plus c equal to 2, doesn't matter, or a plus bc equal to 3. So for example, let's write a plus bc is equal to 3. So from here we have a plus b times c, 0 times c equal to 3. So from here we have a is equal to 3. Yeah, a is equal to 3. And we know that b equal to 0, a is equal to 3. So that's why we need to solve this part for c, for example. How can we solve this part for c? For example, right here, a minus c equal to 1. So we know that a equal to 3. So 3 minus c is equal to 1. So from here we have 3 minus c equal to 1, so c equal to 2. Yeah, c equal to 2. And we have the first answer to our question. We have pair a equal to 3, so let's underline it. A equal to 3, b equal to 0, and c is equal to 2. So this is our first answer, and right now let's go to the next step. The next step, we're gonna plug in -1 and -1. Let's do it. So we have second part, 1 minus b equal to -1, and a minus c is equal to 1. So from here, let's solve for b real quick. So from here, b is equal to 2. And right now, let's solve this part, for example, for a. How can we solve this part for a? Or let's rewrite our question from the beginning. So we have that our ab plus c. So we have ab plus c equal to 2, and a plus bc is equal to 3. But we know that b equal to 2. So we have the next equation. We have 2a. Yeah, we have 2a. I'm gonna continue right here. So we have 2a plus c equal to 2, and a plus 2c is equal to 3. How can we solve this question? Let's, for example, multiply this first equation by 2. Let's do it. So we have the next thing. We have 4a plus 2c equal to 4, and the second equation without any changes, a plus 2c is equal to 3. And let's subtract from the first one. Let's subtract second equation. So we're gonna cancel this 2c, and we have that our 3a is equal to 4 minus 3 equal to 1. So we have that our 3a equal to 1. So 3a equal to 1, and from here a is equal to 1/3. So a equal to 1/3. We have b equal to 2, and our last step, we need to solve this part for c. How can we solve it for c? For example, right here. So a times b plus c equal to 2. So let's plug in our a and b. So we have 2 times 1/3 plus c is equal to 2. From here we have 2/3 plus c is equal to 2, and from here c is equal to 2 minus 2/3, which is equal to 4/3. We have 4/3. So basically our second pairs, we have a equal to 1/3, b equal to 2, and c equal to 4/3. So let's write a equal to 1/3, b equal to 2, and c equal to 4/3. This is our second pairs of root. And in the end, let's check our first pair. So for example, check our first pair. We have a, b, c. So I just write as a full answer. So we have in the beginning we had 3, 0, and 2. So 3, 0, and 2. This is our first pair of roots. So 3, 0, and 2. 3, 0, and 2. And second pair, we have a equal to 1/3, b equal to 2, and c equal to 4/3. So let's check it. Let's check, for example, 3, 0, and 2. Let's rewrite our question from the beginning. So we have ab plus c equal to 2, and a plus bc is equal to 3. So let's check, for example, 3, 0, and 2. So 3 times 0 plus 2 equal to 2. So 3 times 0 plus 2 is equal to 2, which is absolutely correct because this is equal to 0 and 2 equal to 2. So our first equation works good. And second one, a plus bc equal to 3. So 3 plus bc 0 times 2 is equal to 3. This is also really good because right here we have 0, 3 plus 0 equal to 3. So we have our first. So first pair works good. 3, 0, and 3, 0, and 2. And second pair, let's check it. So AB plus C equal to 2. So we have 1/3 times 2 plus 4/3 and equal to 2. So let's check it. So we have 2/3 plus 4/3 equal to 2. So we have 2/3 plus 4/3 equal to 2, which is absolutely correct because we have 6/3 equal to 2. So this first equation works good. And second equation, we have a plus bc equal to 3. So a plus bc is 1/3 plus bc b equal to 2 times 4/3 equal to 3. Okay, so let's add it. So we have 2 times 4/3 equal to 8/3, 8/3 plus 1/3, we have 9/3 equal to 3, which is absolutely correct as well. Yeah, so our roots are absolutely correct. Here's our answer. So I don't have enough space, so we leave this answer like that. So we have two pairs, 3, 0, and 2, and 1/3, 2 and 4/3. Okay, so if you have a solution, your answer, you can also write it in the comments below. Write your thoughts. What do you think about my solution? Maybe you have your own way. It will be really interesting to read about it. And also, if you have a question, write a question in the comments below. So thank you everyone for your time. Take care of yourself and have a great day. See you in the next videos.